Hello and welcome to our Harmony Alumni Leadership Interview Series. And today we have a guest, Mr. Henry Salgado. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite.
And as usual, our host, Mr. Danny Bustillos. Mr. Danny?
Hi, how's it going, Surab?
Good. Go ahead, sir.
Well, first of all, hi, Henry. Nice to see you again. For those people watching this, Henry and I have been friends for a very long time. He's one of my oldest friends, actually. So I'm really happy, Henry, that you accepted our invitation. And now
you guys are in the same class, no?
Yeah, we are. We graduated together, actually. So it's really
so
good
awesome
to catch up with a good friend. Henry, we wanted to take this opportunity to get more acquainted with your career and your education. We're already acquainted with you. So can you please tell us a little bit about where you are with your education and with your career path right now?
Yes, of course. So hello, everyone. My name is Henry. I am currently doing my master's of science and engineering with a concentration in computer science. I am also a graduate research assistant on a fellowship PhD track. So I still have a few years of school to go.
That's so cool, man. I love hearing like my friends doing so many stuff. Can you please tell us about what exactly what you're doing right now consists of, like your fellowship, and why you chose it, or why you're working towards your PhD?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, my day-to-day is similar to that of any other student. It consists of a lot of Zoom meetings and coffee.
Yep.
But on a serious note, I do a lot of my master's is in computer science, so I do a little bit of programming on the daily. And for my research project, it involves a lot of reading literature and performing stats on data and data analysis. Right. So that's what I do on the daily.
That's crazy, man. And at the same time, you're doing all your classes for your master's, right?
Yeah. So I'm a student, and I am full time. So I take 3 classes per semester.
It's also your job, right? This is a paid internship.
It's a fellowship. Yeah. So the research project that I'm on has a grant through the NSF, and so they pay for my classes, and they pay me to do research. So I think that's like the perfect dream, right? Just getting paid
right
and study. Yeah.
Oh man, that's really good. Henry, tell me, what is it that kind of led you to make the decision to pursue your master's, and in this case apply there at I'm sorry, you said you were working where again?
I'm at UTEP. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mention. Yeah, I'm
the working place though. I believe you work for a museum, correct?
Okay, so I do little side gigs where I advise this museum in Austin, but my main job is being a graduate research assistant at the engineering department at UTEP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're also a NASA ambassador, am I right? You're still going on with that? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, that's a program. Previously I was teaching at Harmony actually, and they have a program in which every year they select 20 educators, and this could be K through 12, early college educators, to be part of a professional development / research flight with the NASA Sophia aircraft. And so I was selected to do that this last year, and it involved training in physics and astronomy, as well as some upcoming research flights with them, hopefully once the pandemic settles down a little.
Oh man, as a friend, I'll tell you, like, I can't wait to see you go up there, man. I just want to see all the footage that you're gonna bring back. Like,
thank you.
You're living the dream, man. You're living the dream for real.
Thank you.
Henry, what was a critical point so far that you would say kept you going or made you choose to follow the path that you're taking? Because as you said, you're still a student, and you have been a student literally since I met you at this point, which
Yeah.
is over 10 years ago, almost, or almost there, right? Like 7 years.
Yeah.
And you've always been a student, man. So what's something that you would
Yeah.
say is critical for you to like to not give up what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. So I think, there's this idea of being a lifelong learner, and it's something that I embrace a lot. So I would want to say that, nobody likes homework, right? But there is a sense of me of liking to learn and to like explore new ideas. So my decision to pursue, a grad program was very focused towards my goals in the future, and where I see myself. And really, I love education and I love being part of the process.
Right.
So that's why I decided, I want to continue learning. I want to continue improving myself. Therefore, I decided to continue the studying. Yeah.
That's really good to hear, man. And as far as like what inspired you, what led you to make the decisions that you make while you were at Harmony, while you were a student at Harmony, were you ever part of any like leadership or extracurricular activities that you would say served as inspiration or in any form, way or manner, like help you make your decision?
Yeah, definitely. So, when I was a student, I was involved in the CRLP program, the College and Leadership, College Readiness and Leadership program, as well as some other STEM extracurriculars and basketball as well. Actually, Danny and I were on the team. We rarely
Yep.
played, but we were on the team.
But we were on the team.
Reunion.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. We make sure that, to bring the fresh water to the other players. And no, I'm kidding.
What was the
But
name
yeah,
of that person? Waterboy?
the
Yeah.
water boys.
Just kidding.
Water boys with excellence. Yeah. So no, but on the real note, yeah, I was part of the CRLP program, and I think that program, exposed us to the early preparation needed to transition into college. But I do want to say, like, even, during my undergrad years, I was part of Harmony Minors organization as well as, TOTB. And I
Right.
do think that those organizations influence the way that, I explore my career path, because
Okay.
there's so many alumni and other members from different backgrounds. And I think it's really something nice to get that exposure of like having or meeting people who are doing different things, and that sort of can guide you and you can ask questions and really
It's like a really good resource to have all those
yeah,
people around you.
exactly.
Yeah, I totally
So,
get that, man. Earlier, you did say, you mentioned that part of what you're doing is because of where you see yourself in the future and your future aspirations. Could you tell me where you see yourself in the future? Let's say 10 years, where you see yourself in 10 years and what your aspirations are?
yeah, I love to. So, I think, and I think it's also in part because of Harmony, that I've always been at the intersection of STEM or STEAM and education, right? Had the opportunity to be a robotics instructor, be at a camp instructor at TOTB, and really expose myself to helping mentor others, right? Or in a way, be in a classroom trying to help somebody out understand a concept. So I see myself as hopefully as a professor at a higher education institution, maybe, doing some research, or, at another intersection in STEM and education, but
Right.
somewhere along those lines.
I see you as a professor, bro. Like, I think all of our friend group could say that you were always you are such a kind, like,
Thank you.
teaching person. So I definitely see you being there, man.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah,
And
for
I
sure.
really want to wish you the best of luck. It's really good to catch up with you. And we're here, man, for you as Harmony. We're here for you. Is there anything else
Thank
that you
you.
wanted to say, Sudha?
Um, last question, final question would be an advice for our students and families in Harmony.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to get philosophical, right? But I think something that I always think about is, the idea of success is or we might have a misconception of success. I think many people, myself included, think of success as a linear pathway. But reality is that life is full of obstacles and full of things that might make the path look like a zigzag. But in reality, in that path, there's a lot of opportunities that are presented, and I think if we keep an open mind, and if we just keep trying, then we're going to get to the place that we want to get to. And I think that's what success is all about. So if you're, especially now in the pandemic, when you're looking at social media and you're thinking, man, this person made it or something like that, really don't think of it as a linear thing, but as a way that, or as a path that will eventually take you there.
Well,
It's
thank
a
you
lot
so
of
much for your
perspective.
time, sir.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Salgado, I know you for 5 years now. You're a good friend. You're a good leader, good
Thank you.
educator, more importantly. And you've succeeded in a lot of areas as a drone instructor, robotics, as an intern or a teacher or coordinator. Well, I want to thank you, take this time and thank you for those successes, for your giving back to the community, especially to Harmony community, as well as for being part of this series, making this possible. So thank you so much for today.
Thank you. Thank you. It was lovely to see you both. And I look forward to the work that you're going to be doing. And I'm excited for you.
Thank you, sir.
We're excited for you, man.
Also for our audience, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Bye, guys.
Bye.